Coming to you live, it's time for trivia! Your players tonight are Nadia, Elias, and Josh Flanagan. Zach and Brad Anner. And James Willems. Get ready to play along. Now your host, Elyse Willems.
Hey everybody, welcome to Trivia Night. Had some issues last week, but we're back bigger than ever. Have a great show, hanging out with some friends. Everybody's separated, so we come together to answer some questions. And tonight, we're also answering questions for a good cause. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, to introduce our contestants, you of course know, fan favorite, James.
Am I a fan favorite?
I think so. I would say so.
Okay, all right, if you say so.
Yeah, James, how are you feeling tonight? This is a returning champion circle tonight.
Was I the champion last time? Oh, because everyone has been on the show. Yeah, I mean, I just always surprise people ever want to come back, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about this. Anytime we extend an invitation and someone says yes, I'm like, wow. But if, God forbid, we do it.
Because we're actual friends.
And then they say yes again, I'm shocked. So.
Also joining us, you know him from 11 Little Roosters. You know her
you know
from
me. You might know us from
selling it up the wazoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's Josh and Nadia. Hey guys.
Hey
guys. I want to take a minute while we're on you guys to introduce what we're really here for tonight, which is we're also raising some money for Beirut.
Yeah, we are. For Beirut. Do you know why, Elyse?
Well, Nadia, as you know, the city was devastated. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And you're laughing about it. You're laughing
Nadia's
about
laughing
it.
About it. But
clearly this is not an issue close to your heart, Nadia.
I would say, yeah.
No, for those that do not know, Josh is I am Lebanese, first generation, and so it's very awesome that James and Elyse decided to do this. So thank you.
Oh, it's awesome that you.
Yeah.
It's awesome that you're doing it. Like, yeah. What is there anything you want to say to everybody? We're trying to encourage people to donate.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about the mountains, like you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, the mountains are only an hour away from the beach. Beirut is a beautiful place. Josh has been twice. They thought he was Jewish, but he's not.
Okay.
Awesome place, and they need help right now because of there's about 300,000 people who are homeless and over 170 people dead. So
yeah,
all they can do there is much appreciated.
And we've had the link in the Tiltify link in the description, please. So we're going to be mentioning it throughout, but if you can spare something and donate. That's awesome. In all seriousness, I know we joke around, but I know it's a very important place to Nadia.
Mm-hmm.
And
Josh as well, by extension.
But yeah.
He's been so many times. He loves it there.
Good.
So we're drinking Alec and support too. If you don't know what it is, it tastes like ouzo, kind of licorice flavored, and it's very delicious.
What's a Lebanese toast people can do? What do you say when you toast?
Keskun.
Keskun.
No.
Keskun.
I don't have a drink. Okay, all right. Don't look that up.
And now for some other Lebanese legends, we got the brothers from the same mother. It's Brad and Zach Anner. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not Lebanese, but we support the cause.
Not yet. That's what I say.
Yeah, well, if anyway, I'm single and Brad is as well.
Mm-hmm.
If there's some nice Lebanese people we could meet, we'd love that.
Yeah, if someone wants to make us become Lebanese,
you would take on your partner's nationality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're just really excited that this is finally being put to a good cause because
right. Wait, you mean trivia night?
It's not ready for 40 minutes of great content stretched over 2 hours. We're excited.
Wait, you just came back to just shit all over the show. You had nothing better to do.
Well, no, this sounds very excited. I couldn't imagine a better way to spend a Saturday night during a pandemic only. Mm-hmm. But on normal Saturdays, we would be doing great stuff, right, Brad?
Yeah. So this is really gonna be a whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Come on.
I another little special feature we're doing tonight, since we're raising money, is James has agreed that for every question he gets wrong, he's going to make a donation to the Tiltify Lake.
Yeah, so everyone I get wrong, we'll tally it up, and you guys can hold me accountable. Everything I get wrong, I will, and that includes really funny answers that are still incorrect.
Yes,
I'll donate $5 per wrong answer. So.
Okay, we'll see. Maybe 5 is a little too low. We'll see.
You think I should do more?
I don't know. We'll see.
How many total questions are there? 18?
We'll see how many you lose.
10? Should I do 10?
And I'll
Well, we should decide. Zach, you gonna match me?
I was gonna match you. Yeah.
And then I said 10, and you're like, ooh.
And then I was like, I'm unemployed.
All right, let's do 5. Let's do 5.
We'll do $5, but we'll see.
everybody
We'll
does.
see where things land when it's all said and done.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're doing, we're gonna split up and play against each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then same, so that we can potentially double this money because we're both horrible at
All
trivia.
right.
Okay, you're both gonna do it.
Well,
Okay,
we
great.
were the second place trivia team in
I-
Belize.
Oh yeah, that's true. We won Belizean money dollars.
That's worthless here.
Yeah.
And if you're playing at home and you want to do the same thing, like whether it's $2 or $1
Yeah.
for long, everything helps.
Please
so.
feel free to
Yeah.
play along. We already have some people that have donated. Bill C, Anonymous, Rebecca, Joe Roberts have all donated.
Thank you.
We've raised
The
a pretty good
group Anonymous donated.
Not the group, just the man.
Oh.
And
Josh Pitt, Nana.
we
Beans.
ask if you're in the chat tonight and you don't mind every once in a while not spamming it but resharing that Tiltify link.
Yeah, yeah.
And keeping the word alive.
It's
That's
in the description,
awesome.
but
But now to get to the actual playing of the trivia.
Yep.
So the way that we play, and there are no bells involved. This is just the way that we play.
See how it works is you ring the bell when you get an answer right.
There is no bell involved. It's basically I read all the questions, you write down all the answers for the round, and then we go. And there's no bell rung at any point. And then after we go.
That's correct.
And then after we go through the 6 questions of that round that were asked, and we check them, no sound effects whatsoever, and then we proceed to the next round.
We'll
no,
raise our
it's,
hands.
Raise our hands.
there's no need. It turns out there's no need to chime in. If your answer's correct, you'll get a point.
My Google Home is speaking.
She better not help you. She better not help you cheat.
Already off the rails.
We will. Will we be asking for them back? I just don't know.
Oh my god.
I think.
Do we need to take the Google Home out of here?
I think the Google Home was telling us how to eat pizza.
Should we get started? I feel like we've had enough preamble for one. We're gonna hit the 3-hour mark if we keep this up.
Okay. And so make sure you have a pen and paper or paper bag to write your questions on.
Yes.
All right. The first category, first round, I should say, the theme is dogs. So some people here that are owners might have an advantage. We'll see.
Yeah, we don't have a dog.
Have you met a dog?
I've met a dog once.
Well, then you got all the information you need.
Yeah, remember.
I've lived with dogs.
There you
That's
go.
true. I've heard about those dogs.
There we go.
Loud dogs that you enjoyed walking for a time, if I recall, and then it became burdensome.
No, it was always burdensome.
Oh, okay.
Now remember, Josh and Nadia are playing as individual players, so let's not share those answers, okay, guys? First question: puppies are born deaf, blind, and without what? No, the bell is not in play here.
Okay, so we got to mute this.
Yeah.
Discuss.
Okay.
Please mute whenever the bell's ringing.
Okay.
I can see Zach waving the bell.
Deaf, blind, and
without what?
What?
Is it buttholes? Do we know?
No, everything's born with a butthole. I know that. I know that all too well. Trust me.
Maybe it's little puppy nails. What could it be? They're missing
blind,
it, but they
and
might
what?
need it.
What?
I'll say ambition.
Oh, you're gonna change it?
No,
Josh.
it's okay.
Josh, think back to that day that you went to the shelter to get Eastwood.
He was 4 years old.
Yeah.
But what didn't
I
he
don't
have?
know that we're not mute.
Deaf, blind, and
Do you want to be in control of the muting so you know
I'll
if we're
do
muted
it.
or not?
I'll do it so we don't blow our great answers.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't care for that.
What are you writing?
Also,
no
just wanna
cheating.
Shout
No
out
cheating.
my cool shirt.
That's my shirt. That's my shirt.
A gift from Josh and Nadia to me of Garfield at Venice, supervising.
That is not accurate. That was a James birthday gift.
Yeah, we never
Mhm.
got you anything for your birthday, Elyse.
That is untrue. I'm sure you got me something lovely that
No,
I can't recall at this point in time.
No, we got her Wheel of Fortune for Switch.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
nice.
Which we played a total of 1 time.
Yeah, I need to call in some of those birthday play sessions.
No, we also got Killer Queen.
Oh, and Killer Queen.
Killer
It was
Queen.
a gift card. We told
Yeah.
you explicitly what.
you
I
said, yeah. We've given you
appreciate
we've given you the freedom to get anything you like.
No, Josh did say, he said it's got to be Wheel
but
of
it
Fortune
has
and
to be
Killer
these
Queen.
games.
Yeah, but it was,
Guys.
the card was for more, so it was, I got to keep the change. You filthy animal. You know.
Guys, I'm going back on mute so that I can watch a movie at the same time.
Okay.
All right, see you in 15.
As long as we don't hear the bell. The next question. In the 1955 animated feature Lady and the Tramp, how does Lady enter the picture? So how is Lady introduced to the story? Brad, I'm seeing him make a lot of faces.
I think I know this.
I do. I got this.
Was she?
Elyse, where'd you pull these?
My
This trivia
brain,
is so
Nadia.
hard, Nadia. It's gotten so difficult.
My brain, you could never see Lady and the Tramp. I know Josh has seen it.
Is it does the same thing happen in the new Disney Plus version, or is it different in that one? Because I haven't seen that one either.
Wait, what was it? Just never mind. I was late.
I haven't seen that one, but it's like, how is she introduced to the story?
Got it.
You know?
Got it. Got it.
It's a memorable.
It's a very
Moment,
memorable scene.
yeah.
Don't look at my answers because you're the only one who's gonna laugh when I read them.
Am I?
Okay? Yeah, the delay prevents us from being able to do that.
Here's the problem. I feel like I'm going to get all these questions right, and that means that no money for Beirut.
Well, if you do that, then just say you would have paid $100 per question wrong.
You know what we could do is we could do a shoot the moon, where if you get them all right, you have to pay like a certain amount.
But then Zach will just throw it at the end, so he doesn't have to pay
No, I
anything.
would never do that.
I'm typically getting them wrong, so I can do
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if this goes well, then it's my 2 favorite things: helping people and beating Josh. I just want Josh to feel
face.
bad and other people to get the help they need.
You know, Zach, you probably don't want to pick on Josh because this is Peach Harvest territory, and Josh is somewhat
He's
of
beloved.
a celebrity around here.
He's beloved.
Oh yeah, that's right, Bobby Boychuk.
Everybody knows.
Can we get some Bobby Boychuk faces? How would Bobby Boychuk react to 2 hours of trivia for 18 questions?
I don't typically do requests, but I'll do it for you.
Yeah, you should
All
do it.
right.
What if you did a Cameo account, but it was Bobby Boychuk's Cameo account?
You should.
It's just faces.
Yeah.
The next question. Did you know that in the 90s, actor Keanu Reeves was in a grunge rock band? Name that band. Now, we all lived through the
Yeah, something-
90s.
I mean, it must be.
Some hard living. Maybe for some of us. Now, remember the theme of the category.
Don't give any. Come on, Trivia Master. Pride yourself in stumping the player. That's what you should pride
I should,
yourself
because I
in.
want Beirut to get that money.
You want that money. They're not getting it from me. I've gotten them all right so far. You hear me, Beirut? You're not getting anything from me.
Wow. Okay, that's all right.
Zach loves that.
Yeah.
Zach, who just went, I love helping people, is laughing quite hard at the prospect of you not.
I don't know what you guys were talking about, but Brad just said something really funny.
Oh, dang.
Classic
You
Brad.
weren't muted. Brad, how are you feeling right now? I'm just genuinely curious. How are you feeling right now? Because this is your first trivia night. You're sitting next to Zach.
Well, I don't feel like I'm knowing these so far.
Yep, that's part of it.
Is this one of those kind of trivias where the questions get easier as you go along?
And you
Absolutely
gotta
not.
drink more.
Absolutely not. In fact, I'd say it's the
Alright.
opposite.
Hard, I would say.
All right. Next question.
Okay.
This year, Joey Chestnut took his 13th title doing what? And it's not appearing in Peach Harvest. Joey Chestnut is not a character in the Peach Harvest universe.
Who's Joey Chestnut?
Uh-oh.
If you don't know who Joey Chestnut is, then that's part of the question.
Oh, well, why don't you tell us who he is, and then that gives
Is Joey
like,
Chestnut an
a
anagram
better
for
sense.
someone else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's race car backwards.
Joey.
Title.
Josh, do you know this one?
Josh, I
Man.
feel like you should know this one.
I celebrate Joey Chestnut's complete catalog, so I feel pretty good.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
Is he
people
a-
are
is he a
blanking on
singer?
this one. This is a very American.
Don't
know,
pride yourself.
We're not doing this for America. We're doing it for Lebanon.
That's true. That's very true. Good point.
Waka Waka for Lebanon, I believe, was the song I was singing
Mm-hmm.
for
Not.
the show.
They should do a Muppets cover of the Proclaimers, and they go, I would Waka Waka 500 miles. Next question.
The next question. You guys, I don't know if Brad and Zach wrote anything on
They're
their paper
still
bag.
muted, so we'll never know. Do you think he's
Lot of-
actually saying anything?
discussion.
Or yeah,
Josh is writing a lot.
it's a good thing. Well, I would agree with you because my answer is about a paragraph. So if you've written anything less than a paragraph for most of these, you're probably wrong.
I'm ready.
Josh, how much do you want to beat Zach tonight?
Well,
What's that?
I don't know. I can't tell if the internet's cutting out or if he just has no response or if he's still Bobby Boychuk.
Zach, it's Zach and Brad that you'd be beating, though.
well, yeah, Brad's pretty smart, so.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
What's the opposite of a rivalry?
It's like morale boosting eye candy, Zach. But
Aw,
yes,
that's
you know,
sweet.
Great.
he's
Yeah.
all real, no brains.
Well, I just want to say that Josh, I know we joke around a lot, but you fucking suck.
Aw.
Jeez.
I'm telling you, this is Peach Harvest territory. You can't talk that way.
You don't know the
Sorry.
ire that you were drawing from the audience.
I can't wait to see all the Bobby Boychuk fans come together to dock Zach.
Yeah, this is
all
gonna
of
be
it.
great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's gonna hashtag Bobby Boy check yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Josh is one of my closest and dearest friends, but tonight I hope he rots in hell.
Hashtag
Keep
for
going.
Beirut.
You gotta keep going, otherwise
All
they're
right,
gonna.
next question. In the Beatles song "A Day in the Life," Paul McCartney included a special Easter egg for his dog. What was it? So think about like dogs and music for this one. You know what you might do for a dog in song.
What you might do for a dog in song?
Yeah.
A Day in the Life. I don't even know that song.
It's something like
Yeah. I had a day in the life. A day in the life.
I only know Blur songs. Blur's the only British band I listen
Josh
to.
and Nadia, are you still there?
Woo!
What's
We're
up?
here.
You guys
Okay,
are
you're
frozen.
your camera
but you're
froze,
really
but don't-
happily frozen, so
Don't
don't
take
worry
it down
about it.
because
Yeah,
we
look at
can't.
this.
Don't worry about it. You're just very pleased with yourselves. So.
We're frozen? What do we do?
I don't know.
That's
Don't
okay.
do anything.
It's a
'cause
perfect
we
avatar.
We can't afford it to go down.
All right. Okay. I gotta write an answer for this one, huh?
Yeah, you guys are the ones that are
Guess
making
we'll
it
mute it.
long.
What would a dog love more than anything in the world?
All right.
A smiling Josh.
Are we back? Okay. We're somewhat moving.
No, not at all.
It's
Nadia's
okay.
got the live stream pulled up on her phone, so we're checking ourselves here.
Oh, you don't want to see what it looks like.
I mean, you guys don't look bad.
Oh, but you can hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Technology, guys.
That's why they said
Crazy.
don't hang up or whatever.
That's when I talk. I also stand like this and talk like this.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Are they still writing?
We're almost done. We know what we go to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Next question. George Lucas's family dog inspired which Star Wars character?
You know this?
Totally.
Big laugh amongst the anners.
Yeah, what are they laughing? I don't think they must be watching something else.
Yeah.
They have Schitt's Creek on.
Whoa!
We tried to unmute.
Yeah, we unmute.
We were just laughing about how in agreement we were because we knew we had the right answer.
Yeah.
Are we moving again?
No, you're still frozen.
No.
Try just turning your camera off and turning your camera back on again. Yeah, and bring your camera back.
This picture of Nadia is nice.
She looks beautiful.
There you go. Now you're back.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. That was easy.
Great.
All right, everybody in?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, time for the answers now. So,
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's it?
All right, that's round one.
Round one. Puppies are born deaf, blind, and without what? James, you want to kick it off?
Yes, I said without a clearly defined sense of style.
All right, let's go straight to Nadia here.
I put fur.
Prayer?
Fur. She said
fur.
fur.
I thought you meant like they're born without God, without religion.
No.
No, I did not know the answer. I put fur.
Oh, well,
Josh, what did you have for this?
I put teeth or a moral compass.
okay. All
Okay,
right.
so that's something that dogs, before they go to heaven, because all dogs do, they gain that moral compass.
Or technically a watch, I guess they get. But...
Zach and Brad, what's the paper bag say?
What does it say?
We said this.
It's we said they were born without a tail.
Yeah, I mean,
Surprising.
I think all great answers across the board.
All great.
It sounds like $5 is gonna be the number, but
Man, it's a beautiful night for Boychek. It's teeth.
whoa, no teeth. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, puppies.
You must hate Lebanon.
Wow, Josh.
Josh's face. Yeah, they're born without teeth. They have to eat little mashed puppy food.
Wow.
I think.
I had no idea. I didn't realize because I don't go to puppy farms. Don't believe in them. I think you should only ever own a dog that's at least 17 years old. That's how I feel. 17 years old is the right time to own a dog to get in on the dog market.
In the 1955 animated feature Lady and the Tramp, how does Lady enter the picture? Nadia, did you know this one? You were asking a lot of questions.
She goes on a shopping spree.
Do you even know what Lady and the Tramp is?
The
Do you think
dog
lady
is going on
refers
a
to a
shopping
lady?
Like a pretty woman, but
You thought she was. Oh, you're thinking of Lady and a Tramp.
This is an animated film about dogs.
yeah, I didn't know the answer.
Where the
so
Scottish Terrier has an accent. I'll let you guess what kind.
Josh, I bet you knew this one.
I changed it. I think she's in a pet store window. I don't know.
You put adopted as a puppy first.
Well, I actually a dog. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's adopted too.
Brad,
We had. What do we
what's
have?
the bag say?
This is what we said, but I added this in case. Just
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So, Brad said as a puppy in a gift box, and then in parentheses, edible arrangement.
I thought she was a gift of some sort.
Yeah,
I don't know. If it was a gift, but
James, what did
it's
you
something like that.
I wrote deaf, blind, and without a clearly defined sense of style.
Okay. It's a callback.
It is a callback, and I feel like it should get a point because we did
Alright.
establish that that's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This point goes to Zach and Brad. A lady is a Christmas gift from Jim Deere to his wife, Darling.
That's not an edible arrangement.
Well, it is if you make it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I guess the bow is pretty stylish. I was gonna say.
That is very stylish.
How do we know that she can hear anything, see anything, or get herself dressed in the morning?
Next question asked, what was the name of the grunge rock band that Keanu Reeves was in the 90s? Josh, did you know this one? You lived through the 90s.
I know. I did.
Some say he still is living
Desert
through the
Storm,
90s.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it before the war. There's only before and after. I didn't know his band, so I panicked and I put Russell Crowe's band, 40 Odd Foot of Grunts.
Okay, that is Russell Crowe's band, isn't it?
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, isn't it?
It's
Out now.
after all these years, it's never left my playlist. It's so good.
Is it 40 or 30?
Is it 30?
Now it's 40, but at least
Should I do
now
my
they have at least
Should I do my
40.
answer next?
You can, yeah.
I wrote 30 Odd Foot
Oh!
of Dog Star.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Is it 30?
Oh, it is dog. Oh.
I wrote 30 Odd Foot of Dog Star.
Okay.
So maybe I should get 2 points if I'm right about Russell Crowe's band.
Let me look it up. Zach and Brad, what did you have?
We for the longest time we didn't know the answer, and then it clicked that Keanu Reeves was in the band Puppy Surprise.
Oh, right, of course. Puppy Surprise.
That's the 90s. Oh, dogs. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, points going to James on this one for Dog Star.
Any extra points for we look up Russell Crowe? Did we get confirmation on that?
It's 30. It's
You-
30.
you were
Coffee
correct.
dogs.
30.
30.
I do that. I add 10 foot of grunts to everything.
Because
Like,
it's that good. Like, it feels like it deserves more grunt.
yeah.
This next question asks, this year Joey Chestnut, world famous Joey Chestnut, took his 13th title doing what? Brad and Zach, what did you have for this?
we said winning the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh, okay. So you think he's a dog? He's a dog or a dog trainer?
A dog.
Yeah.
So
He's a-
for 13 years now, Joey Chestnut the dog has won this title.
Yep.
Okay.
It's an old dog. It's an old favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And he can learn new tricks.
He can, yeah.
Yeah. He really, he can't, and he's unbeatable.
Nadia, what did you have for this?
Well, Zach, you should have known this because we watched a video recently from popular YouTuber.
Video.
Mr. Beast?
Competitive hot dog eating winner contests of the winners.
I don't think dogs do that.
Joey Chestnut.
That's my answer.
Josh, what did you have? Same thing?
I had a vaguer version of Zach's. I also assumed Joey Chestnut was a dog, and I said he wins dog fashion shows. Whatever.
Dog fashion shows.
James, what did you have?
I wrote hot dog eating contest, but I also made a note that I prefer Kobayashi.
Okay, thank you for that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He won for eating the most hot
Wait,
dog talk.
is he eating a hot dog or is he singing in Dog Star?
We just watched him in a Mr. Beast video.
Ate the world part of pizza.
Yeah.
And Josh
That's
didn't
the
retain
reason
that.
I know that. He did not.
Hmm.
He loves Mr. Beast though. It's his favorite YouTuber.
It's my
Nice.
favorite.
Yeah.
Nice.
Was it he just saw on Twitter? He's just giving out money.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
In the Beatles song "A Day in the Life," Paul McCartney included a special Easter egg for his dog. What was it? James, do you know what it was?
I said bird noises.
All right, moving on to Nadia. What?
He added whistle sounds.
Okay, for a dog.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, what did?
I said a hidden howl, which is also my knockoff Goosebumps book.
Well, I thought that was your OnlyFans address.
Zach and Brad,
Brad?
check them.
Well, I just remember a part of the song where he's saying like, "I love to turn you on."
That was the Easter egg just for his dog. Definitely.
Yeah, take a sip of your drink.
It was a high-pitched whistling sound that exists on a frequency only dogs can hear. So points to Nadia.
Wow, Nadia got the points.
Wow.
Points to
Donating.
Nadia.
Someone, people have said birds are essentially just high-pitched whistlers.
Yeah.
Who said that, James? Can you tell me?
I just did on Trivia Night, streamed live August 22nd, 2020.
Did you know that dinosaurs turned into birds?
You're not hosting the trivia.
We watched a movie the other night that
Was it Lady
Yeah.
and the Tramp?
Eye-opening.
really made this point. Yeah.
Yeah. Josh, you probably know this, but yeah, birds evolved from big dinosaurs.
They were lizard.
Why'd you say it like that?
They have feathers.
Yeah. Now, if you made Jurassic Park today, the dinosaurs would have feathers, right?
Just think of a time in the future when there aren't birds.
Yeah,
And, like,
right.
and it's just like people are so excited about birds. Because
Well,
they haven't seen
dinosaurs-
them before.
Dinosaurs used to go about their day, and then they'd look up at the sky, and there'd be nothing, because it's just them. They're the birds.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
it's weird to think about.
All right, this is the last question of this
Great.
round.
Thank
Please
God.
continue donating
Thank
to the
God.
Tiltify link in
Yeah.
the description. We're going to be donating at the end of the show, too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
boy, donating a lot.
This question asked George Lucas's family dog inspired which Star Wars character? Let's go, Josh.
I have Chewbacca, which is my Patreon name and OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you. Chewbacca, because he's furry. I get it. Zach and Brad, what's the magic bag say?
Well, we went with Luke Skywalker. We're just assuming that George Lucas had a small, hairless dog.
Yeah.
James, what did you have?
I wrote BB-8
Okay.
because I've never seen the other. I only know the one trilogy.
Okay. That's the closest
Yeah.
to a dog you saw.
That's the closest to a dog, because remember the point where BB-8 gives the middle finger in the
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing a dog would do.
dog attitude.
Yeah.
Nadia, what did you have for this?
Benson is always flipping you guys off.
So
I
rude.
wish he would.
So rude.
I did too. Also put Chewbacca.
Mm.
I honestly would have thought it's Chewbacca. It's the Ewoks.
Wow.
That makes sense.
They kind of
Yeah.
look terrier-ish, I guess. All right, that's the end of the first round. Checking in on scores. James, how are you doing?
I'm not doing great. I got 2 right, so that means 4 wrong.
I owe
Which
25.
is-
Josh is 25.
25 in the
We had
hole.
one.
Oh.
Wait, so you
We
got
had
one
one
right? You only got 1 correct?
No,
You got one right. Yes, that's correct.
we didn't get Luke Skywalker.
No points for Luke Skywalker.
Would you be forgiving if you dated someone who had a gambling addiction, but they lost all their money on charity bets like this? So they blew your rent. It all went to Lebanon.
There has to be something about people who care too much. Like Randy, they comes home. Randy, you care too much. How are we going to pay the rent because you've done the thing? There has to be a premise for
It
something.
would be great to do like an intervention for someone who is addicted to charitable causes.
Yeah.
The children already have enough money.
Because everyone has to
You
be like
need money.
somewhat apprehensive about that confrontation. Like they don't want to sound. He's like, "What do you not like Beirut?" No, we agree that it's important to share anyway.
Nadia, how you doing?
I also got 2 correct.
Oof,
So
This is
yeah.
biggin'.
All right.
They're just getting worse and worse.
Okay.
I just real quick before we start the next round, I just want to read out some names of people who have been donating. If you can, use the link below.
Anonymous.
Anonymous, Ye Old Fieldhouse, Brianna, James, Sarah, Iria, Go Team, Quite a Ride, Demiles, Ragoot Woo, Anonymous, and then Anonymous the organization, which
Thank
is a
you.
reference to what Josh was saying earlier.
Way to go.
They
You
have
guys
actually
are awesome.
donated. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. That's so sweet.
Yeah, thank you for donating, everybody.
Oh, Kagala in chat says just wanted to thank you all from a Lebanese person.
Finally, a Lebanese person who appreciates what we're doing.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn me, Nadia Elias. Nadia.
You don't want to do that. She's going to send you bad stuff.
None of these people can say my name right.
Before we get to our next round, quick ad read. We're in quarantine, and we're not going out, but I still like to look my best, James.
Yep.
And that's why sometimes I like to put an earring on. We're at home, but I put an earring on. And I get my earrings from Shamsi Styles. That's at Shamsi Styles on Instagram. They're beautiful, handmade, homemade, made with love.
How would you spell that?
SHAMSI. STY, Elias, Shamsi Styles.
And one last note on top of that, if you're thinking that maybe you want to get a new pair of earrings, save that money, donate it to Beirut. Good cause, guys.
Shamsi means sun in Arabic.
Okay.
So, there you go. That's the origin of the name.
Okay. All right. Well, now
so
I know.
To be my name,
Nadia, your earrings are beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Elyse.
Stunning.
Yeah, I'll.
Has it been 60 seconds?
Use code trivia to save nothing.
Yeah, it actually charges you an extra 15%.
All right, our next round is death.
Okay, spooky.
Ooh, but the questions maybe aren't as morbid as I'm making it sound. The first question asks, Frederick Bauer, designer of the Pringles can, was so proud of his invention that he arranged to have what done when he died in 2008. So the Pringles chips, they come in that kind of like tin. Okay, no bell again.
No bells.
We established at the beginning of the okay, all right, Bell, what?
Okay, I'm gonna go with turned into Pringles.
No, you cannot harvest your body into Pringles.
I was just gonna say, like, he likes the can so much, like maybe he wanted to be like ground up and put into a bunch of Pringles cans.
Oh.
Like how people compress themselves into records with
all
their
right.
favorite Paul
Going
McCartney
forward,
song
we will be
on
not
it.
discussing the answers as a group.
Okay.
All right.
This does not help Lebanon.
Did we get it right though?
Well,
You'll find out in the
I
answers.
can't say. Either way. But those tin tube cans. What did he do? He loved it so much. Even Zach and Brad. I'm not seeing a lot of writing happening on that bag.
We gotta discuss. Let's mute for a
Let's
second.
mute.
I guess I can talk more about Shamsi Styles.
Yeah. Did you know that it meant sun?
I think I did. I think you did tell me before. But you do make beautiful earrings.
Oh,
We're joking. We're sounding like we're being sarcastic, but you do.
Okay, we got it.
Okay,
right.
sorry,
Next
Nadia.
question.
Shut up about the earrings. All right.
Okay.
Next question. Ancient Egyptians shaved off what to mourn the death of their cats? So we know cats were very, very revered in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
So to mourn them, what did the people shave off?
Brad's writing without even confirming. He knows what the answer is.
Josh?
course. Well,
He just wrote Luke Skywalker again.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Donations have jumped to 538 pounds.
Wow.
Holy!
whoa! Wow!
Guys, people are so nice. Not you
Yeah.
though. Most people.
I went to Lebanon myself to help.
What was your favorite thing about Lebanon, Josh?
Just say the people, Josh. Just say the people.
People.
People are great. Yeah.
See, he's right. He's
My
good.
cousin, my little baby cousins didn't like you too much, but the other ones did. Luna and Yasmina.
They like me. Oh no, yeah, that's right. They talk shit to me.
They did talk shit to his face in English.
Well, they
But who
said it.
doesn't?
They talked. They were like 11 at the time.
Yeah.
They talked shit in Arabic
Talk
first, and then they were like trying to teach me. So they said, and they're like, "We're gonna try something. See if you can get the meaning of it." And so I, knowing no words, they said it, and it was something like it ended up being like, "I love her and she loves me, but who loves you?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
They taught you some numbers though. Do you remember any of the numbers?
What?
Yeah.
There you go.
Not-
You could basically get around. You could go anywhere, do anything.
Count
Don't
to
worry about
one.
So.
He's
No, I know.
practically fluent.
I learned a lot of Arabic in Iraq. You just don't let me use it.
All right. Well, no one.
Give me some of the Simply wine because I feel like I'm going to be donating a lot.
Next question. Maybe Josh will be able to tell you in Arabic how much.
Yeah, at the end of this, Josh, I want you to tell me exactly the grand total that I owe to charity in Arabic.
19th century safety coffins were equipped with what?
Ugh.
Oh wow! Oh, this is good.
What? Why you look at me like that?
I know.
I'm a dark person.
Like, what do you need to be safe from when you're in a coffin?
Zach should know this one.
That's the question, Zach. My dear Zachary.
I don't know.
Zach, you should know this.
You should, if you'd watched Ryan Reynolds' Buried, you would
Oh,
know
it was-
exactly what.
It's a GPS.
Oh man, I heard that was good. I saw it in Redbox and I just skipped right over it.
It was surprisingly good for a
Yeah.
movie that took place entirely in a box underground. Which
Did Ryan Reynolds still make all the sarcastic quips?
yeah,
in
there's
a
one
box?
point where he's like, get me out of here, and then he turns to the camera and he's like, I gotta get out of this box. And he said something like real Ryan Reynoldsy.
That's the whole movie right there.
And he didn't show his lips. He didn't open his mouth.
You know this one, Josh?
I think so. I
Brad,
think I do know
did you write something down? I know Zach didn't.
You knew
Yeah.
this. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just Luke Skywalker over and over and over again.
All right, next question. Oh no, my slideshow fucked up. I was reformatting this today.
And Thomas Edison.
When
we know.
Sorry, when Thomas Edison died in 1941, Henry Ford captured what in a bottle? So I would say that Thomas Edison was somewhat of a hero in Henry Ford's eyes. So when Edison died, Henry Ford made a point to capture what in a real bottle, an actual bottle.
Oh, okay.
Thank you to everybody that's donating to Beirut. The link to the Tiltify to donate is in the description. So please share it if you can.
What's another thing you like about Beirut? Let's keep it going. The beaches.
The beaches are cool.
Right.
Beaches are cool. Mediterranean Sea.
Mediterranean's nice.
Smoking hookah everywhere you go. Argili in
Okay.
Lebanon.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The meat.
Doo-doo shots.
Wow.
You know what a doo-doo shot is?
No, what is it?
Let me tell you. Love them.
I don't.
It's a shot of vodka, Tabasco sauce, and lemon juice with an olive in the bottom.
Oh.
Doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, the Tabasco, I would rather do it without the Tabasco.
yeah,
Well,
but I'm.
It's like a Bloody Mary without the Bloody Mary mix. It's pretty delicious, but Josh did not enjoy it.
Oh, well.
That seems like something Brad would like.
Yeah, Brad and me are in the same wavelength. Arabic drinks.
Whenever he comes over, he drinks all your nicest alcohol.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Well, I mean, it's always on offer. No one ever says how much.
You come in the front door. Should I take my shoes off? Is that alcohol?
Next question. Which two U.S. presidents have the distinction of being buried together?
Like in the same coffin?
Well, no, they're buried in like the same plot, and there's something that they like share. There's a a relation to them that they're buried together.
Gotcha.
Libby's still alive, right?
Look at Josh. That script. Josh has so many scripts he's written. He can just use them for trivia. Like it doesn't matter.
So powerful, as you know.
Like write on this one because there's gonna be another one right in its place.
Right. Stop. Did you see my answer? You did. I know. I saw your eyes light up because you saw my answer. Wow, you're not really representing the nobility of the Lebanese people right now.
I don't know. I don't know presidents very well.
You saw my answer.
Look at Zach and Brad having a grand old time. This one. They're probably gonna say like Bill Pullman on theirs from what's it called?
Independence Day.
Bill
Or
Pullman
any of the other films
Bill
in which he
Pullman
portrayed
too.
the pet president.
Okay, guys, we're done. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the film Beetlejuice, what's the name of the guide written for afterlife newbies? Do you guys want me to give you like the first word of it?
Yes.
No.
E.
No.
What's it start with?
I know the last half, so it would help me.
Well,
but
Zach and Brad, you guys could take off your or you could mute us and.
Well, we know it already.
Okay,
we
all right,
have
well-
the answer. We
Do
don't
I-
want anyone else help.
Do you guys want me to tell you the first letter or first word?
I mean,
It's up to you,
once
Trivia
have the
Master.
first word, I mean,
First word would be useful, I think.
Okay. Are we
Fair.
all agreed in this?
Sure.
Handbook.
oh.
Nadia. Shamsi Styles. I can't emphasize enough. These are beautiful earrings, people. Instagram. SHAMSI Styles.
Guys, we gotta hurry this up. My Microsoft Word keeps trying to update.
All right, we're on the answer space here. Okay. So,
Okay.
Frederick Bauer, what did he do when he died? He loved his Pringles can. Let's start with James. What do you have?
I said, had his ashes put in one and had it thrown into the fresh concrete of a local orphanage that was being built,
Oh, so he'd haunt the children
so he could
forever
spook the children.
from the can. Okay. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
That
Not-
probably makes more sense than what we put.
Nadia, what did you have?
Cremated. He cremated himself and put it in the can of the Pringles.
He cremated himself.
Well, somebody else cremated it.
he shouted, "I am a witch!" and then dropped the matches at his own
He
feet.
lowered himself like Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Into the can.
I
Josh.
know. Yeah.
Josh, what did you have?
He had a 21 can pop salute.
Oh, instead of a 21 gun salute.
Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
in the
because
can?
once you pop, you can't stop.
oh, wow.
Wow.
And the 21st guy was freaking out because he was the last one.
Zach and Brad.
okay.
Yeah.
So he said that he had a casket in the shape of a Pringles can.
Interesting.
That's a
Yeah.
shame because like you guys had it in the discussion phase, which we don't have on the show, but he buried some of his ashes in a can.
Yeah.
So that points to Nadia, points to James.
Yeah.
I think half a point to Zach and Brad because you guys mentioned it verbally.
I don't know that we ever did.
You
I
did.
think we
They
had
never
some
did.
other
Remember
bullshit
doing that.
answers.
They did. I remember
did,
you guys
yeah.
mentioning it, but if they didn't write it down,
I mean,
I
think-
could mention anything.
Okay.
I could just say words.
Josh had a great funny answer.
Mine was funny too. Remember the orphanage?
Yes, Belle.
Yeah, I think that only Josh and Nadia get the points for this one. James's answer was funny, but it wasn't even as funny as Josh's answer.
But it was right.
But he
It
said
integrated the correct answer.
Yeah, it did.
Josh did whatever he
Yeah,
wanted.
but that's but I mean, come on. I mean, lots of people got the right answer. Josh got the wrong answer. That was best.
All right, point to Josh for a funny answer.
What?
Half a point for James.
Are you kidding me? I got it
I'm
right.
sorry, he rang the bell.
That's
$2.50.
$2.50? Okay, all right.
Next question. Ancient Egyptians shaved off what to mourn the death of their cats? Let's start with Josh.
I put beard. Their beard.
Because you're a very beard, you've always got a beard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boring answer.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not as funny as your last answer.
Yeah, it
So
wasn't
that's
as funny,
kinda-
so it's gonna hurt him.
Zach and Brad.
Brad wrote this one down so quick that I thought he for sure knew the answer, but he just put pubes.
Sounds about right.
That's that's where my head went too.
Yeah, I think that's where everyone said that.
Mhm.
James, what did you have?
I wrote knuckle hair, but then I also wrote goatee.
Okay, so they always had those, like,
They had those goatees that were like made out
So
of
they
cubes
said
or
no.
by Minecraft goatees.
Nadia, did you get this one right?
No, I was trying to think outside the box, and I said eyebrows.
Eyebrows is a good answer.
That is outside the
That's a good
box.
answer,
Yeah.
though.
Show us eyebrows.
Because then it's obvious.
Show us eyebrows. It's eyebrows. They shaved off their eyebrows.
Wow.
Nadia points to Nadia. She hates Lebanon. She
Wow.
she purports to love it, but does she really?
Look at this person in the image. They're like, I miss my cat so much.
That's where the trend was of everybody like drawing in their eyebrows.
That's where the trend was?
That's where it came from.
From
Yeah.
Egypt?
No, that's not good.
19th century safety coffins were equipped with what? Zach and Brad. I bet you had to go in for this.
A lifeboat.
You guys are gonna be so mad when you hear the answer.
James, what did you have?
I wrote Zach's bell.
Okay. So they had a bell, so.
Yeah, so they could tug on it.
What?
If they're in the coffin, they could tug
The
on the
corpse
bell.
can.
Yeah, the
They
corpse.
have something
if
to
they were
do.
buried, if they were buried alive,
Okay, all right.
and the bell rings next to the gravestone.
Yes, bell.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
won. Nadia, what did you have, Nadia?
I wrote Bell, just like Zach Anner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a bell on a string.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, what did you have?
I also had Belle because I've seen The Nun. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
classic cinema view of The Nun this is a thing you take with you for life.
Yeah, it was a bell or a device that ran from the coffin to the surface, so if the occupant was buried alive accidentally, they could ring it and notify. I mean, I don't know who's hanging around the cemetery, but...
You know what some of them also had too was like things that they like the corpse was tied up, and that if there was like a sharp movement, it caused a spring to push the coffin open.
Yeah.
When they were higher to the ground or whatever. And then apparently in some places there would be an earthquake, and they'd go to the cemetery, and it would just be a bunch of it had just been a bunch of corpses launched out of their coffins onto the ground.
Yikes. When Thomas Edison died in 1941, Henry Ford, who idolized him, captured what in a bottle? James, what did you have?
I wrote a fairy for an extra life.
Okay, so Henry Ford thought, Edison's gone, I can take this
Yeah,
fairy.
he went to the fountain, and then he got
Zelda.
he got one of the fairies just in case he runs out of hearts.
I see, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nadia, what did you have for this?
I put a firefly or multiple fireflies.
Thomas Edison notoriously hated bugs. He said if bugs can make their own light, that means they're not buying bulbs from me.
Josh, what about you?
I have lightning or his sexually repressed genie.
Okay.
I
know that Zach and Brad got this one. They are big Edison fans.
We love Edison, and we know this one.
Yeah, so we think that Henry Ford captured in that bottle Thomas Edison's ship.
So, is this like a ship that he sailed on?
It's a real boat in a big bottle.
Yeah, it's the biggest bottle you've ever seen. It's got a huge boat in it.
Hey,
Made it so
they were
And
men.
now,
Yeah, they were men of invention. They were men of science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was Edison's last dying breath.
What?
Apparently.
Oh, nobody got that
he
one.
reached over with the little vial and he said,
He goes,
"Yeah."
how could he be
Like,
certain?
Did he kill him right after? Like,
I guess he just held the thing.
All right,
He's just
for-
waiting.
That's enough.
Do you think he looks like he's on his way out, and he put the bottle there, and then Edison survived for another 8 nights, and he was like, oh my god, this is
I
killing
don't
me.
know. Which two U.S. presidents
Keep
have the
spilling up bottle after
distinction
bottle.
of being buried together? James, who do you have?
I had Lincoln and Nixon because they were best friends.
They didn't live at the same time.
That's your opinion.
Nadia, what did you have for this?
I put the President Roosevelt and President Roosevelt.
Oh, Theodore.
Of course,
and
family.
FDR.
Of
Okay.
course.
That's
All right.
smart.
Well,
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Teddy Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt were related. I'm not even gonna ask Zach and Brad, but
okay.
what you want to tell me? Who you had?
That's what we had.
Did
that
you?
was it.
What did you
didn't-
really
you didn't-
have?
You didn't ask us, so we.
That's
You
what
have,
we
you have
put.
to. You have to assume that we got it.
Josh, what did you have?
No, I had the Roosevelts too, which is why Nadia had it.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you have? You had.
I had
John
Mhm.
Adams.
Yeah.
because of
I had Abraham Lincoln and James K. Polk because they both loved the same types of soup.
Hot was their favorite flavor.
It was John Adams. Oh, wait, so I wrote John Adams. I have a typo there. John Adams and John Quincy Adams, their father and son.
That makes sense.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
Yeah, I had Abe
That's
Lincoln and Kennedy,
That's
but-
way not as fun.
They weren't even friends though. Not like
Yeah,
Lincoln and Nixon.
yeah. Brad had Lincoln and Kennedy because they were both shot.
Oh yeah, something in common. Something to talk about.
That's how they arrange graveyards, isn't it?
In the film Beetlejuice, what's the name of the guide written for Afterlife newbies? Josh, I know you got this one.
I don't know if I have the whole thing, but
I think you got it.
I have Handbook for the Recently Deceased.
Okay. Zach and Brad, what did you have?
That's what we had.
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
James, what you got?
What about Nadia? Oh, I had Handbook for the Recently Deceased.
Okay, Nadia.
I got it wrong. Handbook of the Afterlife.
It is the handbook for the recently deceased, so I guess it points to everybody but Nadia on that one, even though she's got great earrings. What can I say?
I knew that one too.
And that's it for the second round.
Okay.
So
Oh, God.
You're right. So I owe $20.
How many did you get, James?
I got 2.5 right because Elyse took away half a point because I made a joke in the first one.
Zach, it was Zach's recommendation.
Which means that
Don't make jokes. Don't make jokes. Just put the answers down, James.
I got 3.5 wrong, which is $17.50, which brings my total to $37.50
Okay.
for a donation.
Zach and Brad, how are you doing?
We got one for this one.
Yeah.
You got one right?
One right, yes.
Okay, all right.
Or would you prefer to know the amount we got wrong?
Well, that's what
That
you're going to be
number was
paying.
5.
Yeah.
Nadia, who loves Lebanon, how are you doing?
I got 3 correct. So I am currently donating 35.
So
But to be fair, I've already donated before this.
That doesn't matter. What came before trivia night doesn't mean anything.
I have family that lives there, so I have a deeper connection than any of you.
Did Josh leave to go call his his
calling
accountant?
his bank. He's
calling-
overdrawn.
I need to move some money around. Come on, I need your help. Just cut me a break.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Josh to come back, we're gonna get started with round 3. But just a reminder, we have a Tiltify link in the description because we're helping to raise some money for Lebanon tonight. Everyone's matching the questions they get wrong. They're going to be donating per question.
Yeah.
And this is very near and dear to Nadia, who has family there and is Lebanese.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody that's donating. Do you want to read a few?
Yeah. So Matthew donated. I Throw Palm donated £100.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Julio donated
Awesome.
£76.
Wow.
Caitlin Anonymous is come back. Big fan of Josh. Colin Principal Bell.
It's Mayor
donated-
Bell, but
Well, maybe this is a different person.
Okay.
Stephen Shannon.
Hey, Steven Shannon.
Chantel. Anthony C. Amber.
Mark.
Amber Anonymous Mark. Yeah. Thank you guys for
you guys.
donating. Please continue to donate. We're at £874 we've raised.
That's so cool.
So
We can get to 1,000. Do you think
I
it's
hope so.
possible?
it'd be great. It'd be great to get
I
to
hope we
1,000.
can get
That'd
to
be
1,000.
awesome.
Round 3. It's a swinging good time tonight, so I thought why not do a round of swinging 70s?
Are all the answers Austin Powers?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Austin Powers is from 1967.
No, he's not. He's from 1998 or whatever. Okay. He exists in our time, and he's a fan of the 70s because he missed it. He told me. That's
So,
what I was referencing.
The hardest thing for me in this quarantine has been knowing that there's an Austin Powers theme bar that existed in LA, and I didn't get a chance to go to it.
Is it,
The
is it
hardest
That's the
thing?
hardest?
Really?
We could have
You
gone,
should
Zach.
You should check out the news.
What do
Didn't
you
someone
mean?
tell you recently that it's not good?
First question.
All right.
Which 1970 sports film was the
Easy.
first of its genre to win an Academy Award for
Austin
Best
Powers.
Picture?
I know this. Hold on.
You actually? Oh yeah.
No?
Everyone looks very confident in this
I'm
one.
not confident.
Look at
in
how
this.
confident Brad looks.
Is he frozen? No.
What year did Spy Who Shagged Me come out?
1970 sports film.
Oh.
Wait, is it the year 1970 or 1970s?
It says
It's a decade.
1970.
It's a whole decade.
Which 1970 sports film?
1970? And
Yeah.
that's not a misprint?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I can only read the questions, Zach.
She can only read the questions. She has no control over anything else.
That's not correct.
Oh, Elyse, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you,
Don't let
Nadia.
anyone tell you any differently.
Thank you, Nadia. We're doing it for Lebanon.
We're doing it for Lebanon. I hope you all get it wrong, so you have to donate money. And there you go.
Oh, come on, James.
I'm so conflicted because I thought I had the answer and now I'm not so sure.
So I already put my hand in. Oh, interesting.
What did you put?
They're sharing answers.
Yeah, I know. They're cheating.
I mean, we wrote the answers.
Is everybody ready for the next question?
answers?
Yeah.
On another Beatles question, maybe the secret fourth theme of this episode. On April 10th, 1970, the Beatles did something that changed the future of music forever. What was it? Oh my gosh, we're 50 pounds, 40 pounds,
40 pounds
away from
away
1,000
from
pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Holy.
Wow, you guys do it so fast. Damn.
The Beatles did something that changed.
Oh, we just crossed
Future.
1,000 pounds.
Hey,
Thank
we crossed
you.
it. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, we can still keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. We still have one round left.
Oh, we do. I think it's only 3 rounds.
No, this is the round.
Yeah.
We have this round. Don't panic, okay? You can get back to your super interesting quarantine lives in only a few short moments.
Well,
Can't wait to watch 365
Something that
days
changed the future.
again.
Does everybody
What?
have an answer here for the Beatles question?
What?
Yes, I got it. I figured it out.
70.
I mean, it could be that, but it also could be like, that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be.
It
Or
could.
could not be.
How was your Trader Joe's run, Elyse?
We ended up going to Sprouts.
Oh.
We could always move on to the next question if you
Nadia
guys
sent me a
are...
list. She was like, "Here are all the great things that I get at Trader
right.
Joe's."
Okay, that's right.
And half
We
of them
we went today, so
Gotcha.
I love the mozzarella sticks at Trader Joe's. They're my favorite.
Yes, I get those. I like those. I like the turkey corn dogs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Zach, you should get you would love those turkey corn dogs.
You got a
that'd be
question?
good.
We got a question?
Next question. Which horse won the 1973 Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes, becoming the 9th horse ever to take home the Triple Crown?
Isn't its name Preakness?
I don't know if that's a typo or what, if that's real. Anyway, this horse, you've heard of this
Which
horse,
horse
people.
won the 19...
You've heard of this horse. Josh?
What does Preakness mean?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm writing
Some-
Preakness. That's
no,
my
it's,
answer.
which horse won all those things? Preakness is.
Oh,
a
Preakness is a
Ballistic.
race.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, read the question.
you know this horse, people. That's all I'll say.
It's not one movie.
I'm trying to think of the same movie and I can't think of it.
One, I know the one. It's with.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It'll come to me.
That's
Any
the one.
BoJack Horseman fans? I'm a big fan.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out the name of that, the movie.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, what's the name of that? He's what the? It's not
Yep.
If you say it, everyone else might hear it.
That's true. And then I won't have to pay to Lebanon. Josh is stumped. This is tough trivia for him.
I've had this first name.
It's tough. It's a tough round. Elyse, how do you've outdone yourself potentially in these questions again? How does that make you feel?
James, it's all for Lebanon.
That's true. You made them especially hard because you knew what was at stake. Nice job. It's just what's at stake is my watch.
Could it be Luke Skywalker again?
We're almost at 1,100 pounds, by the way.
That's cool.
Which is the exact weight of Preakness, the horse that won the Triple Crown.
All right, next question. I think maybe that's time to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did scientists name the nearly complete 3 million-year-old hominid skeleton that was found in Ethiopia in 1974?
Oh.
Hint, it was a lady skeleton.
Okay, yeah.
So scientists gave her a name. They found her. All the bones were there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the doctors say about me. They say all the bones are there.
Mm-hmm.
At least I got that going.
1,300. So, Satan himself just donated 200
For me.
pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What a nice guy.
What happened?
Myself related to your campaign.
Oh, that's sweet. Lucifer?
No, it's
Satan himself was the name on the donation. So
That's nice.
Everybody have one for this one?
Donations from God, so he's one of.
still
All
waiting
right,
a match.
next cue coming up.
Uh-huh.
This movie is about a young man in a white suit who wanted to be the king of the disco floor and showed audiences what the 1970s were all about. This is not the Josh Flanagan story.
Uh-huh.
Also, I should
I'm
specify.
alive in the 19s. I'm not bad. I'm not Bruce.
But you like to show people what the 70s were all about.
Yeah.
What?
Everybody got one for this?
It's a tough round. This is not going to be my best showing here at Trivia Night, which is saying something.
This is going to be great. This is going to be great for us.
Mm-hmm.
Zach and Brad cleaning up.
They're feeling pretty well, they always seem pretty confident, and then they go, we got one right.
All right, next question. Some lover, some hater. Can you name the first female prime minister of the United Kingdom who took office in 1979? Very divisive leader, this woman.
This is right, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save that bag, because we might. Maybe we can put it up for people bid for it as a souvenir.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna want this bag.
Oh,
I feel like you're gonna have your total go down if you start talking about the bag.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Josh, I'll just mention that we're still taking donations for Beirut. There's a link in the description to Tiltify. We're at 1,300 pounds right now. Maybe we can get it to 1,500.
Yeah.
Whatever you can give, 1,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds.
Check your cupboards.
Anything
Look
you can
inside
give.
the cookie jar.
And I think everyone that's playing on this call will be donating some amount for the questions they got wrong. James is doing I think,
more
$5
after this
for the
round.
question. All right,
It's all going to the Lebanese Red Cross. So just for people who are wondering why it's in pounds, and it's the British Red Cross, but they will donate it to the Lebanese Red Cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the answer is, which 1970 sports film was the first of its genre to win an Academy Award for Best Picture? Josh, did you know this one? You're a movie buff, right?
Well, it depends on whether Zach's theory is true. I have Rocky, which would be in the 70s, but I wouldn't know that. I feel like 1970 is maybe Godfather won Best Picture.
I was gonna say that's 1970s. Yeah, definitely not Rocky. So that would mean that a typo was happening.
I'm just
It's fine.
It's
fine.
But she's also Googling what should be her own known
Okay,
answer.
there may have been a slight typo in this question.
Okay, great.
Which means I think that if people get it wrong, they have to donate double to Lebanon.
Okay.
People gave me shit when I brought this up when the question was asked, huh?
Okay, well, I didn't.
People were like, Elyse is a consummate host. She'd never make a typo, even though there are several that have occurred in previous rounds.
Oh, damn.
No, it's just it's okay. Here's the thing. This is a thing that our producer does as a fun side thing. You know,
there's a lot to juggle.
In her free time. There's a typo that slips in there. Maybe it's supposed to say which 1970s sports film. Maybe there's an S that might.
All right, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe there's an S missing. I don't remember the bell being rung.
That's true.
So
technically,
we don't know.
Yeah, technically the answer doesn't count.
Josh said Rocky. Zach and Brad, what did you say?
We also said Rocky, and then you had me second guessing myself.
James,
we have Rocky down there.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. James, what did you say?
I wrote Hoosiers.
Okay. Basketball.
Basketball, sports, 70s. All the
Can
things.
we do a quick look up of what film won in 1970? Like, what was that?
We absolutely don't have the time to fact check this show, Brad.
Nadia, what did you have for this?
What did you have, Nadia?
I put the classic Rudy.
Oh.
You know, we got some football.
Oh, yeah.
Set.
Starring Sean
Is it set in the 70s?
You know.
80s?
If it was set in the.
Well, I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
The correct answer was, in fact, Rocky.
Ooh,
I think what happened was it was supposed to say which 1970s.
Yeah, I think everyone got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got it wrong, so I have to do double for that one.
Double for that one. Double donation. Yeah.
Okay.
Double donation if you got it wrong.
Yeah, because to compensate for my error.
I forgot Hoosiers lost that year to Whoopi Goldberg for Ghost. I forgot.
Next question. April 10th, 1970, the Beatles did something that changed the future of music forever. What was it? Nadia, do you know this one?
I put that they played in front of a live TV audience.
Oh, okay, so before 1970, nobody had played.
Like
That
on the
feels-
bandstand, you
Not
know?
not the way they did
That was
it.
late to me.
I
That
don't
was
know.
late.
Well, your answer is not better.
No,
so.
I put drugs. They did. What they do,
Okay.
and then all their
Alright.
music. I don't know.
It's trippy. It's Sgt.
Yeah,
Pepper's there. Zach and Brad, what did you put?
We put that they broke up / performed that rooftop concert. We don't know which it is, but we do know that no one here knows anything about the Beatles. That's what we've learned.
James, what did you have?
I wrote acid.
Okay, so like Josh.
Yeah, I kind of went with the Josh, and I was surprised that we knew the exact date, but there you have it.
They broke up.
They broke up. Wow.
Oh, wow, Zach.
Do we know that they weren't on acid at the
So
time?
I think that Ringo maybe tried to quit the Beatles before.
Yeah, that sounds right. He's
And then
like,
it didn't take. I think is
I'm
the
going
story.
off on my
Yeah.
own.
Well, here's the thing. He quit for most of the White Album.
Right.
And then they got him back at the end
Yes.
to do that Good Night song that is one of their best songs ever. You know,
People-
just
yeah.
him singing Good Night. And then
Can
they're
we-
like, hey, you got any octopus songs? And he's like, I got several. He's like, we'll take one. We will take one.
Can we just real quick talk about the other headline, which got less space on this?
Oh.
Kidnappers sent girl home by taxi,
Yeah, that happens all the time now with Uber. So
but they made her pay.
Can I just say to Zach's point, Ringle Star,
Pringle Star.
Pringle Star.
Bury me in my can.
People give him a really hard time, but he's by all accounts, a pretty amazing drummer. And the way the Beatles talk about him, they're like Ringo's.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody that drums like Ringo.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So points to Zach and Brad.
Yeah, they said the breakup.
Which horse won the 1973 Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes, becoming the 9th horse ever to take home the Triple Crown? Zach and Brad, what do you have for this?
We first said Seabasket,
Mhm.
and then we changed it to Secretariat.
Okay. James?
I was gonna write Seabiscuit, and I was like, that's the wrong time period. So then I tried to hone it in a little bit more and said Warhorse.
The Daniel Craig? Is this the Daniel Craig?
What? No, Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
made
Daniel
a movie
Craig
about
was Equus. I would have accepted.
Yeah, no, not Daniel Craig.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
I was wrong
was
on many
Equus,
counts.
where he had sex with a horse. I also wrote Man o' War because that was another horse name that I remembered.
Oh. Nadia, did you get this one?
I put Tobey Maguire because I couldn't remember Seabiscuit, but I guess
Seabiscuit isn't right. I can tell you Seabiscuit isn't right. So it doesn't matter that you remembered Tobey Maguire or forgot
We initially put Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, and then we changed it.
Josh, what did you have?
All I knew initially was that it was the name of a movie, so I wrote Snowpiercer, but then I wrote that out. And then I didn't read Seabiscuit, but I knew it wasn't that one. I knew the one I wanted was the Diane Lane one, but I couldn't remember what it was called.
I almost wrote Luck because I was just trying to think about things about horses.
Wasn't that the Showtime show?
Yeah, they killed those horses.
All the horses were dying on? Okay.
I think one of them died. One major horse died.
It was Secretariat.
Nice job.
Hooray!
Bravo.
Points to Zach and Brad.
Wow, you guys are killing the 1970s right now. What's going on?
Yeah, well, that is when we both were born.
What did scientists name the nearly complete 3 million-year-old hominid skeleton that was found in Ethiopia in 74? Hint, it was a lady. Anybody feel really confident and want to kick it off?
I knew it.
Yeah, we feel confident. Brad, take it.
I think it was Lucy.
Like the Scarlett Johansson movie.
Yeah.
She only uses 10% of her brain.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she was a corpse, so that's still pretty good.
I think that is what that movie title references.
Did you know that dinosaurs are birds now? James, what did you have?
I wrote Lucy.
Oh, wow. Everybody...
Did everyone write Lucy? Josh and Nadia?
No. I put Elyse.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
Josh.
But I didn't know.
Josh, what did you have?
I put Eve.
Oh, because you think.
That's a good guess.
It's a good guess.
I guess points to Zach and Brad and.
No.
Lucy.
Wow. Yeah, sorry.
In the Sky with Diamonds.
That was maybe
Isn't that a reference to the song?
Is it?
Isn't it?
I guess Beatles is the secret theme of this.
I think it is.
Lucy in this isn't that Lucy in the Sky like from that one astronaut lady?
Yes,
oh, you're right.
They
named the skeleton after the astronaut.
This movie is about a young man in a white suit who wanted to be the king of the disco floor in the 1970s. Josh, you're the movie guy. Did you know this one?
I'm pretty sure this is Saturday Night Fever. We just watched Grease recently at the drive-in theater.
Drive-in, yeah.
So pretty excited to be in a drive-in, and then he goes, "Sweetie, you can't walk out of a drive-in movie like that."
Did the crowd go wild?
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he keeps doing it over and over and over again.
Sandy.
He's like, I'm creaming all over the place. Hey, I'm creaming here. Come on. You changed for me.
James, what do you have?
I wrote Howard the Duck, but then I went, nah, that's not right, and I wrote Saturday Night Fever.
So Howard the Duck would have been the king of the disco.
I could see him doing that. You know, couldn't you just imagine Howard the Duck doing something like that?
Nadia, what did you have?
I also put Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
Hey, Zach and Brad?
We put Thursday Evening Sniffles. We fucked it up.
You got so close, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a little bit on.
That's like, instead of secretariat, I wrote administrative assistant.
Oh. I guess points to everyone. I mean, Zach and Brad, you really didn't know this. You really thought it was Thursday.
They wrote it. They wrote
Okay.
it.
we wrote it right.
It was Saturday Night Fever.
We just wanted Lebanon to get more money.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You're getting plenty from me.
Is this our last question?
This is our last question. This is our last
This
question.
has been a...
If you can donate, now's a good time to donate. We are almost at 1,500 pounds, which
some
is great.
love or some hate, or can you name the first female prime minister of the United Kingdom? Nadia, did you have something for this?
Margaret Thatcher.
The Iron Lady. Okay. Josh, what do you have?
The same. the same.
What'd you have?
So interestingly, for this, I had Secretariat. No, I wrote Margaret Thatcher. I call her Madge.
And
Madge Thatcher, the Iron Lady.
Zach and Brad.
For some reason, we just wrote Carl.
Carl?
Yeah. And now that everyone has said Margaret Thatcher, it makes
It seems
a lot
pretty.
more sense.
It seems less likely that it's Carl. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I
No,
get
we had Margaret Thatcher. I'm sorry.
that. Oh, okay.
We actually did, but we really want Lebanon to get as much money as possible, so we're going with Carl. Final
Very
answer.
good. Should I change my answer to Carl?
It's up
Yeah.
to you.
I'm gonna change my answer to
There's the
Carl.
bell. All right. Well, I guess everybody tally up your scores.
Was that the right answer?
It was Margaret
Yeah,
Thatcher.
Margaret
yes,
Thatcher.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. Yeah, it's
There
Margaret
she
Thatcher.
is.
79 to 90.
There she is.
Let's see.
Okay, so we got all those right.
We got all of them right, technically.
Nice job, guys.
Man, I read that as from 1979 to 1990. I was like, she was only 11. That's crazy.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us, guys.
Hold on, we have to do our final.
second.
We have to do our final go around. Zach,
It hasn't been 2 hours yet.
it hasn't been 2 hours. Zach,
Does
you
anyone know if I should take the latest update from Excel or not?
you don't
No,
want
hold
that.
up.
It's bad news.
Okay.
So Zach and Brad, how many points did you get from correct answers, and also how much do you owe?
Well, this is.
We got a total of 8 correct answers, 6 of them which were in the last round.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that means that we got, what?
10 wrong.
10 wrong.
10 wrong. So we owe Lebanon $50.
$50 to Lebanon. All right.
Or 50 pounds or whatever it is.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
50. I
know.
forgot about the
Well,
conversion.
I guess whatever
Do we
you
get to
can.
print the currency we...
Yeah. You can't do Zimbabwe dollars or whatever. That's not okay. Yen. All right, Josh. How
I
did
didn't
you
do
do?
so good. I only got 6 right, so I owe $60, so I owe more.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
okay.
good. That's a good
You don't
thing.
owe. I guess we should rephrase. You don't owe. You have earned the right to donate.
Yeah, that's good. You're
Wait,
doing.
so if people haven't
You're-
played trivia, they haven't
You're-
earned the right to donate?
You earn
Yeah.
by losing.
Nadia, how'd you do?
I got 7 right, but since I got the Rudy one, I had to do an extra $5. So I'm at $60 to Beirut.
$60. Whoa.
Wow. And that actually, it's a place that's very near and dear to you, and you have family there, and yet you're
Mhm.
still donating.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I've already donated multiple times, so
What's another donation? What's another donation?
just keep on giving.
We're
Mhm.
almost at 2,000
This
pounds.
donation
Yeah.
this time
Pretty
is for
amazing.
fun.
We're really
Yeah,
close.
this is a wild weekend donation.
I got 7.5 right, because that one that I had points taken
Yeah.
away from me.
For snark.
And then I also took a minus point for the Margaret Thatcher one, so I owe $57.50
Nice.
in pounds, I assume. But
Yeah.
I can't draw that symbol. It doesn't
Whatever you
come
want to
naturally
pay.
to me. So
Do you want to read some?
yeah. So, but
names
we have 17. We just crossed 1,700
Woo!
pounds raised.
Nice.
Kelly,
Wow.
Anonymous, Kareem, Adam, Tommy Terror TV, Taylor, Ballpoint Ken, Brandon, Faux You Anubis,
Mhm.
Brandon, Siren, Will, Anonymous, Mo, Daniel, Anonymous, Rebecca, Burns, Mitch, Satan himself,
The big-
the newlyweds,
yeah.
congratulations. Oh, Julia Lepetit, Julia Lepetit
Hey,
from Droppy.
Julia.
Ah, thanks, Julia. Brandon R, Woody Fentress, Zelion.
Zelion.
Oh, Zelion,
Donating
the
straight from
Wonder
future.
Child. Spencer, Ryan N, Kristen B,
Yep.
Alex H, Aaron Kramer. That beer was as flat as a witch's censored.
Censored.
Matthew G. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome for doing that.
Thank you guys.
Bruno
We have
M,
more coming in now.
MP Torres.
Yep.
Ragu 2. Kelly Walter. Clayton.
Ragu 2,
Everybody's
Clayton,
donating
people
now.
are donating. Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
Look at
Thank you everyone so much
Yeah.
for donating and playing along. It's really fun. This feels like it's a positive fun stream.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
But thank you for taking something that would have been meaningless and giving it meaning and turning it into something that is worthwhile, because you know,
I mean, we
Yeah.
do this every
Otherwise,
week.
it's
It's almost
just
every week.
Otherwise, it's just the 2 hours that drag,
It's just
right?
a waste of your time, I guess.
yeah. So I mean, thank you to James and Elyse for hosting such
Of course.
a lovely whatever this was.
Yeah, appreciate
Wow.
it.
Anonymous just donated 200 pounds.
Oh, we are
Wow.
$11 or 11 pounds away from 2,000.
And said, did you know dinosaurs are birds now?
I do know that, Anonymous. We found out earlier. Thank you for reminding us.
Clayton, I'm sorry you had a lonely day. Yeah, thank you guys for playing and for
Yeah.
donating
And for
hanging out.
donating and hanging out and yeah. And
James and I are gonna do like a little mini stream after this,
yeah. So if
which
you
you guys are welcome to hang out for.
yeah,
But if you'd like to just
they're not going
carry on
anywhere.
with your lives,
Yeah,
you-
we're gonna do
Right.
a little
We're not
members
gonna
only
go
stream afterwards. So if you want to come join us there, you can. We just crossed 2,000 pounds.
JJ Armstrong, thank you.
JJ Armstrong.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, everybody.
And then we're gonna be donating.
We're gonna be donating ours in there. I need to go get my
Yes.
credit card.
Yeah.
Thank you so much always for playing along, and I guess we'll see you next time. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thanks
you
for having
Thanks.
us.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do this little stream next. So.
yeah. We'll see you guys in a little bit on the member stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye.